Bull riding is considered the most dangerous sport in the world, and you don't have to be a genius to see why.
It gets in. Now take your hands and raise them up.
But what is it that possesses someone to chance their luck on a rather annoyed beast? From an outside perspective, there appears to be a very fine line between bravery and downright craziness. If it is the latter, well, they certainly are a game lot in North Queensland. However, for a group of Abergowrie school kids, it's a weekly outing, culminating in monthly competition in the Hot Rock Bull Riding Series at Melville's Pioneer Farm. The school kids' involvement is a brainchild of Abergowrie tape worker Chris Atara.
A few of them asked me to take them to one rodeo, and then it was 2 rodeos, and it's been 17 so far in the last 2 terms, so I just kept going from one to another.
Some of the aspiring bull riders haven't even reached their teens, and to say they're hooked would be an understatement.
It's good, eh? They're always there to help you.
Well, that's just like a challenge, you know. You don't know what's going to happen when you come out of the chute, but you know it's going to happen. It's just a good challenge.
Everyone was doing it, so just thought, I like to do it.
To the students of Abergowrie, Chris is simply the king, the messiah, leading by example, just a part of his very country makeup.
The other fellas have got their football and cricket, soccer and that type of thing. These fellas, their sport is bull riding. That's their relief on a weekend.
The students join a growing number of more experienced riders at the Hot Rock Series, and the reason why the older cowboys keep coming back comes down to a central reason: the effects.
You want to beat the buggers, eh? Yeah, it's like an anticipation, duration and after.
Okay, so if 10-year-old kids have the nerve to risk being trampled by a bull, I thought I'd discard some common logic and have a crack.
Have you ever been in a situation where you've said you're going to do something and then you kind of don't feel like doing it? Well, you know how I feel.
A bit nervous? Well, just a little bit. Other volunteer first-timer Kerry Westwood also braved the beast, and the Townsville Bull Riding Club may have exposed a natural.
I was really nervous beforehand, but then once you actually fall off the bull, you want to get straight back on again, and you get used to it really quickly. You want to get back on and have another go.
So it's probably the longest half a second I've probably ever spent, but you really got to take your hats off to these Abergowrie school kids who come out here each week and put their bodies on the line.
You get a real awareness of the mateship between the young school riders. Maybe it's a sense of danger in the sport which brings them together. To watch them pit their guile in the ring is inspiring, and there's no prouder person than Chris.
They're sort of like all sons to me, not just fellas who do the radios, but all the boys sort of like sons to me, and it makes you feel good.
Chris's certain champion riders will emerge from his student posse, many of whom compete at tomorrow night's Townsville Rodeo, along with the Hot Rod Bull Riding champions to the likes of Warren Methodic. The main attraction, Chainsaw, to be ridden by Townsville 20-year-old Jeff Kioski. But if the students remain in the sport of bull riding or not, Chris is determined to give them something they'll never lose.
It's very important for all kids, I feel, to form the mateship, and these fellas will be like myself after they finish boarding school. They'll have mates for life.
Kieran Tui for State of Sport.
Make us love each other.